Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your first time here, you're welcome. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draft this very beautiful bustier dress with a Basque waistline and a very stylish back neckline. If the video is interesting, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Now we're going to begin drafting with the back pattern. I've gone ahead to mark my zipper allowance of 2 inches, my shoulder to bust line 9 inches, bust point 10.5, my shoulder to waist 16 inches, plus 1 inch of sewing allowance, that's 17 inches. So right now I'm gone ahead to extend the lines and I'm just marking my neck width of 4 inches, and I came down by 2 inches for the neck depth for the back, and I'll be marking, and also came down by 1 inch for shoulder slope, and also I marked my bust line measurement. My bust line is 42 divided by 4, that will give me 10.5, and I marked that measurement and curved out my armhole. Right now at this point I marked the 2 inches for my neck depth for the back. Please just watch how I do this back neckline. I marked 2 inches for my back. You can do any design of your choice, but I'll be going with this design for my back. I marked 2 inches, came down by 2 inches, and also marked that 2 inches again. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Please just watch the video. I came down for my back neck depth by 2 inches, and also came down again by 2 inches. So after that 2 inches mark, I'll go ahead and curve my back the way I want it to be. The stylish back for the back pattern, this is the way I'll be curving my back pattern. You can do any design of your choice, but for the sake of this tutorial I'll be doing this design for the back neckline. It's just to show you how you can make your back neckline to lap, because sometimes I notice that when people make this type of neckline, the back, when they sit down, the hook at the back doesn't align together, like it comes out opening. So now for that not to happen, you have to go out by 2 inches. So right now I'm just imputing my measurement. My bust round is 42 divided by 4, so I just marked that measurement and I marked 2 inches of sewing allowance. So on my bust point I marked my nipple to nipple measurement, that's 8 inches divided by 2, that will give me 4 inches plus 0.5 sewing allowance, that will give me 4.5. I marked that on my bust point and on my waist. So right now I'll be going ahead to mark 1 inch on both sides for my dart. I took 1 inch on both sides for my dart. You can do 0.5 if that's all, if you're a smaller size person. And right now my waist is 38 divided by 4, that will give me 9.5. I'll mark that measurement. I'll mark my 2 inches of dart taken, and also be going outwards by 0.5 inches to avoid or to remove zipper bulge. Watch how I do this back zipper allowance. So right now I'll go to my 2 inches mark. I'll mark that 0.5 inches. So I'll connect that line to meet my bust line measurement. I'll also take 0.5 from my inner part of my back. So right now I'm just connecting that line to meet the bust line. I don't know if you understand what I mean. If you do your pattern this way, you avoid zipper bulge, and also your back will look straight and it will look snatched. So right now I'm going to connect that line. Just watch how I connect my back line to meet it. So I'll be running a straight line diagonally from that line to meet the bust line. I don't know if you understand what I'm doing. Please just watch the video. So I'll proceed to cutting out the pattern, so you see how I end up cutting out the pattern. If you have watched my video to this point, please give this video a like so that YouTube can push out my content and other people can be able to learn from me as well. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching these videos, and thank you for learning 1 or 2 things. And right now, after cutting out our pattern, I'll just be aligning it just to show you how it should turn out, or how your outfit should turn out looking like. So right now, after cutting out the pattern, I'll align it so you can see. If you're a beginner, please take your time and make sure you draft on paper before you draft on fabric, so you can see what I'm talking about. Now I'm folding in the dart intake so you can see how it will turn out. When you sit, if you do your pattern like this, when you sit down, your button will not be opening, or your back neckline won't be opening. So right now the next step now is to draft our front pattern. I'll proceed to I'll mark my shoulder to bust line 9 inches, shoulder to bust point 10.5, shoulder to waist 16 inches, and shoulder to length 17 inches. I will be marking shoulder to hip as well, but the measurement is not really needed. It's just for the Basque line. So I'll be marking my shoulder to hips of 23 inches, and I'll be marking 1 inch extra, which is making 24 inches. So my total length for the front pattern is 24 inches. So I'll go now by extending the lines just as shown in the video. After extending the lines, we'll start imputing our measurements. The next step is to impute our shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16 inches divided by 2, that will give me 8 inches. I'll make that measurement or that mark on my bust line and on my starting line. I'll connect it with a straight line just as shown, and I'll come down by 1 inch for shoulder slope. You can do 0.5 if that's what works for you, but I'll be using 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and I'll be marking my neck width of 5 inches. Please note, I mark my neck width of 5 inches for the front pattern. So right now, after marking my neck width of 5 inches, I'll proceed to marking I'll be doing this neckline. I came down by 5 inches as well, and I came downwards again by 2 inches. I don't know if you understand what I'm doing, plus just watch the video. So I marked my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4 inches. 4 divided by 8 divided by 2, that will give me 4 inches, plus 0.5 to so that will give me 4.5. I marked that on my bust point down to my length. So I extended that line to meet my shoulder neckline. I don't know if you understand what I'm doing. Please just watch the video. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. And I went inwards by taking my 2 inches of that, 1 inch on both sides. You can do 0.5 inches on both sides if you're a smaller size person. So right now, I'll just proceed to cover my dart from my waist to meet my bust point just as shown. And I'll also be covering my dart upwards. Now, pay attention to this part. For the neckline, you can do it this way. Go outwards by 0.5 inches on both sides and then curve the dart just as shown. Or go to your left and take 1 inch. I did the latter. I took 1 inch on my neckline. I went outwards by 1 inch on my neckline, and that's the measurement I took. By 1 inch, not by 2 inches. I took 1 inch because I'll be closing that neckline using that dart intake. So right now, taking that 1 inch, I'll replace that dart on my armhole. I don't know if you understand what I'm doing. Please just watch the video. You have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'll be sure to reply. So I replaced that 1 inch on my armhole because it's going to make my armhole so tight and I won't have enough fabric to work with. But by extending by 1 inch on the armhole and on my bust line, I'll have enough fabric to work with. So now that I've extended, I'll just align it to meet my armhole line. And after I've done that, I'll just continue my measurement. Now we have a perfect pattern so that the armhole will not drag. So I just imputed my sewing allowance of 2 inches, and on my waistline, took my waistline measurement, 38 divided by 4, 9.5, and I'll be taking 2 inches of that. And also at the hem, I'll be marking my hip measurement as well. My hip is 44 divided by 4, that will give me 11, and 2 inches of that taken, and 2 inches of sewing allowance. But the hip measurement is not needed. So I came down by 1 inch for my waistline in order to form my Basque waistline. I don't know if you understand what I'm doing. Come down by 1 inch from your waistline to form your Basque waistline. And with that, we are done with the front pattern. Next step now is to cut out our pattern. Please don't make a mistake cutting out your pattern. You want to ensure that your pattern comes out looking like this. I'm going to open up the pattern so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll cut out the neckline so you can see what I'm talking about before I cut out the dart intake. So this is how your pattern should look like. So right now, I'll cut my dart intake. So I'm cutting out that part. Please watch how I cut out that dart. Remember I said I went for the latter. I went inwards by 1 inch on my shoulder line, on my bust line rather. So I went by 1 inch. I've gone ahead to cut out the shape of the neckline I want. So right now I'll just go ahead and trim out my pattern perfectly. So in order for us to see how our pattern would look like, I'll proceed to pinning, and here is me after pinning down my pattern. It came out looking exactly like what's in the thumbnail. You want to ensure that your pattern comes out looking like exactly what you're trying to envision. And there we have it, and we are done with the front pattern. If you learn 1 or 2 things, please ensure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you learned a thing or two. Until I come your way again. Bye.